I know I'm going to fight Rashad at 205. I'll fight Wanderlei Silva at 205, and then I'll go back down to 185. So my days in this division are almost done.
You talk about Wanderlei Silva. You've been tabbed as one of the coaches to be alongside Wanderlei Silva in TUF Brazil. Let me ask you a very serious question here. Are you freaking crazy? You're going to go down to Brazil for 2+ months here and train these guys?
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's about 2 months. Basically, the winter months we'll start in January and go down there and do the filming. And, you know, again, it may not be ideal, but this is what the job requires. And I don't live my life in fear, and I'm not going to start now.
Come on. Your wife, who is behind the cameras,
who is
right?
Beautiful.
A lovely woman. Must not have been 100% on board with this.
No, she wasn't. You know, it's not the greatest proposition. It comes with a lot of
Let's see here.
danger.
You're going to leave your family for 2+ months. You're going to go down to Brazil, a nation that hates your guts, Chael.
You're close. My family will be coming with me.
Okay,
I don't go
good.
anywhere without them.
There you
but if we go down, we'll go together.
Okay. Okay, very good. Let me ask you about your, not your next opponent, but your future opponent, Wanderlei Silva. Obviously, you guys have a very long history. There was a weird incident at this Mr. Olympia Expo. This was back in September.
Well, yeah, we're at Mr. Olympia. It was an event in Las Vegas, and Wanderlei hired a camera crew and pulled a publicity stunt and put it on the internet. I mean, it wasn't a lot more than that. Wanderlei's relevance is minimal at best, and he's resorted to hiring his own camera crews.
But at the same time, you got very heated about it, though.
Yeah, I don't mind words. He can say his piece. I'm okay with that. But, you know, he can't come up and touch me. He can't come up in a threatening manner, and that's what he did. And I don't know Wanderlei Silva. I didn't know it was a publicity stunt at the time. I didn't know what was happening. I was minding my own business, and when he came up, I was prepared to defend myself.
Okay. Now, did I hear this correctly? You want to invite Anderson Silva to be one of your guest coaches on the show. Is that for reals?
Yeah, Anderson will be invited. I attempted to officially invite him. I reached out to Ed Soros, his manager, but you know, I think Anderson needs to be present, whether he's on my side or Wanderlei's side. I don't really care, but the athletes that are there, I want them to have the best experience they can and the best opportunity for success. I think that Anderson's somebody they look up to.
That's interesting.
And he's certainly got some skills that he can offer. Now, whether he wants to participate and give back is up to him, but the offer will be there.
It's very interesting to hear you explain that situation, because it almost sounds like you're going to put your rivalry aside for the guys that you're going to be coaching, because you realize that because this show's in Brazil, you got to get one of their main guys, Anderson Silva, on the show somehow.
Well, I think that, you know, we're talking about two different things here. And if you're going to coach, it's a selfless position, and you have to do as much as you can for the guys that you're coaching. And if you want to be an athlete, it's a very selfish position, and we could talk about that separately. But for the constraints and the architecture that we're going to do on TUF Brazil, that's my stance.
You know, there's going to be obviously a lot of Brazilian fighters on that show. Are you worried at all that they're not going to actually want to train with you?
Well, no. I mean, we'll all have obstacles, but so will they. This is an opportunity for them, and I'll do the best I can. But it is a two-man sport. Coaching and athletes is a two-way relationship. But that's my job. My job is to motivate and to lead and guide them. I'm confident that I can do my job, but I'm not a miracle worker. I will go over there and I'll do my level best, and I'm confident that we're going to have a lot of success.
Let me ask you one difficult question, if I may. Your critics have sometimes called you a race baiter. When you hear that, and obviously you've made some colorful remarks about the country of Brazil, but when you hear that, I guess I'd like to know, what emotions do you feel?
I don't find that funny. I resent it. To say that a person, I don't support racism in any fashion and for any reason, including humor. I don't do it, and it's not true.
When I hear some of the comments that you make, they are colorful and I think they're done tongue-in-cheek, but boy, a lot of folks really take them very seriously, and they really despise you for it.
Well, that's a commentary on them. And again, there's things that are done from an entertainment aspect. And people need to understand that, and I believe they largely do.
Yeah.
You said I have critics. This is actually the first time in my life I've ever been asked about this, so I've never met any of these critics. I don't believe that that's something that's commonly believed, but I am also in the entertainment business, and I will continue to entertain. And if people get their feelings hurt, that at times is the desired result. So good for me.